Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm doing some work today. I actually got this universal rock, faux rock here a few days ago, and I've been busy with some other things, but today I'm focusing on it because I think this is going to be a cool spot for Lola to hang out in. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Now, these rocks are hollow, and actually, what we've done is we've taken I've taken a piece of plywood and I've made a back for it, but let me show you if I can just flip it around. It's pretty light, it's just a little cumbersome. Let me just flip it. There we go. So, you can lie it down like this, and it's hollow, so it can become a really cool tortoise or lizard hide if you want to use it in that regard. Or if you want to, what am I doing here? Hold on. Once again, not easy working alone. Kind of a pain in the neck, to be perfectly honest. It's frustrating. So you're seeing me frustrated because it's hot and I'm working and it's hard to work alone. And hold on, boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Okay, cool, there we go. So check it out. Normally these sit like this, okay? But I went ahead and as you can see, I cut a hole out of here because I figured I don't want to do anything so drastic that I can't use it for other purposes. So we've got it this way. However, I think in order for it to fit in Lola's enclosure, we're going to stand it up and it's going to become something of a backdrop. She'll be able to bask on top of here. So it'll be actually in that orientation. She'll have a log that's going to bring her up. She can climb down. I also took Fluker's heat mat, and I foamed it to the side here. You can see all that as I was working earlier. So we have heat in here when we need it. We are going to cut a door in the back eventually, but right now I don't need to. I want to kind of get it set up for her. But what I can do is now bring it over to here. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Like I said, I think this is going to be really cool. I love the universal rocks. They're lightweight, they're easy, and it's very, very cool. Look at everybody's hanging out. Hello, there's Rocky. Pebbles is up here. Hi, Pebbles. But Lola is hanging out in this enclosure, as we know, and I had a very simple makeshift log here. You see this little log? She's actually in it. We had a bit of a rainstorm, but what I'm thinking is, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pull off the wire in order to get this thing in there, aren't I? Holy smokes, didn't think about that one, folks. I think I got trouble because there's no way this is gonna fit through. I'm gonna have to pull off the wire. And I might have to disassemble this. Take the door off. Okay, yay me. More work. I didn't anticipate, but we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get it done. And we'll put this up, and then Lola's gonna have a much more adequate place for her to kind of hang out and shelter from storms, cold weather, things like that. But you can kind of get an idea of how cool these universal rocks are. So imagine that thing as a backdrop in that enclosure. I think it's going to be very cool. And like I said, I can kind of pull it apart if I want to use it somewhere else. But yeah, okay, let me get to work here. I got to pull apart her cage and we got to get this thing in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us. Today's shout out goes to Sally Rutledge.
Yes, excellent, man. We are done. I'm loving it, and my neighbors are rocking out to a little ZZ Top, so that's not all bad either. Anyhow, let's get our girl opened and out of her crappy house and into her new condo, her new Universal Rocks condo. There it is. Very nice. She's got a basking platform here. She can bask up on top of it. It looks nicer. It's insulated. Overall, a better scene for my lady. Hey, girl, come here. Oh, look at that pretty girl. Let's get her out of here. Come on, I'm gonna get you out of here, babe. Oh, that's a good girl. We're gonna pull this out. Let's pull that out. That's what I use as a step stool, actually, to get in there. Before I had her in it. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. Here we go. I want to show her the hole, and she'll be able to kind of make that hole a little bit bigger if she wants, because it is foam and she's got tough, scaly skin. So let's just get her up. She's a little cold. It's been raining today. Look at that. Can you fit in there? Look at that. Look at that house. Look at that house. There we go. So Lola is doing well. She's got a place to climb up into her house. We've got branches up here, but more importantly, she's got a rock to climb on. This stuff is really, really strong. There's actual sand mixed into the outer layer of the foam here. So it actually feels just like stone, and it's got the same texture, and their nails are going to be able to climb on it, and it's very durable. So you don't have to worry about anything with this stuff, and it's lightweight and easy to use. I mean, I was kind of fumbling around in the warehouse, but honestly, moving a real boulder would have been way harder, and I wouldn't have been able to turn it into a condo for our beautiful Lola here. So very, very pleased with how this came out. And all we got to do now is just kind of wait for her to explore it and get in. This has turned out to be a good makeshift house for her before we wind up giving her a larger enclosure. We're going to be having some openings here coming up in the near future, probably next few months towards December. They'll be able to have a bigger enclosure, and I can kind of vacate this one again, but let's see what she does. Look at her just looking around. Now she sees the hole there. You see her just kind of figuring it out. I like that. So it's a whole new smell, all new tastes, things she's got to get used to, but there's no other option for her if she wants a house. She's got to go into that enclosure. So let's see. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Come on, little lady. What do you think? She's got to figure it out. The other cool thing is that it does have a heat pad in it. Really, really psyched on that. So I know she'll be warm, and I saved the remnant of the opening, and I can plug that up in the wintertime. Look at this. She gonna do it? What do you think, Lola? Much more comfy and spacious in there for you, honey. Oh, this is so cool, isn't it, friends? How awesome is that? I love doing something for the animals and then having them explore it immediately. And I think in some way, I think she knows that I am helping her out, you know? She's gained some weight back. Remember earlier this year, she had the intestinal and she had issues with her ovaries, and we had to spay her. We had to remove those ovaries. So she's not gonna be able to give birth anymore, but she's still awesome. I've still had her a long time, and she's just a great little animal for us to care for here. She's just tasting everything, just kind of getting a sense to it, which is really, really cool. She's kind of bobbing her head like, hey, what's this? Anybody in here? I'm coming in. So she's got to figure it out. Yeah, I guess not, but let her explore it. Like I said, all new sounds, all new senses for her. Smells and tastes that she's got to get used to. But this is definitely cool. Now she knows where the opening is. She'll wander around and check out the rest of it and bed down for the evening, I'm sure, inside here. Very, very cool. All right, I'm gonna step away, let you guys watch, and give her a little while to see if she actually goes in. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I spoke a little too soon. She's going in now. Look at that. Oh man, this is so cool. Go on, little one. Oh, that's so cool. She's rubbing against it. That's what they like to do to get their scent on it. And she's gonna drop down into it. Here she goes. Those claws are so darn good. There you go. Get in there, lady. Oh, those claws getting stuck. There we go. All right. How cool, people. Lola has a new home. I am psyched. This is gonna really help me out as we move into the colder months, because I know that she is gonna be cared for and warm and toasty in her new spot. What do you guys think? Did we do a good job? Just something quick. It really shows me just how much potential you really have with these universal rocks. Imagine this in a large backdrop that you had these kind of three-dimensional cubby holes made out of rock or faux wood that the animals can hide in. You'd have access to them. Just a really cool design, easy to clean. I'm really pleased with it. So thank you, Stuart at Universal Rocks, for letting me be your crash test dummy. We're working together, he and I. We really enjoy each other. Love talking to Stuart from Universal Rocks because he's got a lot of fun ideas and we like to implement them together. So he is awesome for sending this out. Thank you, buddy. And let me know what you guys think. Go follow Universal Rocks on Instagram to see some more of the amazing things that they can design for your animals. Take care, guys.